Alright, what's up guys? Today I have a new Bitcoin analysis video for you. This is just going to be my plan for the weekend and, something for you guys to watch over the next few days. So I already have all of my levels marked out. They're all just my levels from my weekly plan, my weekly recap video. And my plan is really just to take things slow over the next 2 days and not take on too many new positions. With the weekly close and the monthly close, I feel like it's just good to wait for those things to happen, get some more clarity and confirmation, and then we can try to make a better judgment from there what direction we think price is going to go. I have weekly resistance here marked out. We've had this level for a while. Weekly demand. Then I have this lowest close here is weekly support. This highest close here is weekly resistance. And then on the daily time frame, I have this lowest close here was support all throughout this range, and we broke it and closed below it, so now it's resistance. And then we have the weekly open and daily supply. So also one level I don't have marked out is this lowest close here. That's just daily support. It's kind of the same thing that happened here. Price came down, closed here, pushed higher, right? Came back down, used it as support, and then push higher. It's kind of just the same thing. This lowest close here, price comes back, retest it. So yesterday pushed below it, closed back above it, and you can see today we pushed below it and have now we are back above it up here. I was looking for an intraday scalp, a short setup earlier. I never did get the bearish confirmation that I needed though, so I'm not really interested in shorts anymore. And the reason I was looking for that is because yesterday closed below the weekly level, so I was expecting we might get some bearish intraday price action, but never got that confirmation. So now I'm just pretty much bullish. I'm just, like I said, going to take it real slow going into the weekend though, so I'm not trying to really guess too much on where price is going to go, simply because I think the high of the week and the low of the week are already in, and I think it's just kind of going to chop around. We might push higher if the daily closes above this weekly level here. We might push up higher. I don't know if we're going to retest this daily level within the next few days, or if it might be later on, but I do think we're going to retest this level at some point. But I'm on the weekly close, I'm looking for a close above this support level here at 95.30. So if we close above that, then I'm expecting next week to be a up week, so I'll have a bullish bias going into next week. And close below that on the weekly, then I think we will finally come back down here to test this weekly demand. I've been pretty vocal in saying I don't think we're really going to get down here to give everybody the entry that they want. I'm still feeling that, or I'm still thinking that, as long as we are closing the weekly above this support level. So that's kind of what level I'm waiting for that close, or watching for. But as far as intraday stuff, you can see we're at the supply zone here. This drop, base drop. It broke price below the weekly level and the daily level. Closed below it, came back up, retested as resistance, closed back below it, and then on the next candle, this kind of ugly candle here, ended up closing above it, came back, retested it, and went higher. And you can see on this candle here is whenever I was kind of looking for that short. I was waiting for the close underneath the weekly level, but price got bought up right before the close, ended up closing up here. So a pretty strong buyback. So now it's 1, 2, 3 candles that 3 H4 candles that have closed above the weekly level again. So we are at the supply zone here. I'm kind of thinking price wants to come back down, retest the weekly level of support, and then around the daily close and hold it above that weekly level, and then I think we might get a rally this weekend. But if we take a look at this chart real quick, hold on, I'm on my other monitor real quick. Let's see. Here you go. Yeah, so this is just showing the average volume per day of the week, and it's saying on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, the volume significantly drops off compared to the rest of the week. So, you know, that's kind of why I'm expecting low volume chop and not too many clean setups this weekend. So that's why I think, you know, it's just a good idea to kind of wait for those closes, the weekly and the monthly. You know, we can take a look at the H1. So you can see we have this weekly level. Once we were below it, it was used as resistance, 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 resistance again, finally broke above it, and then so we got this first close below it, right? And then we got this next close, and I was just looking at the H1. I hadn't really looked at the high time frame too much, but I was expecting, or not what I was expecting, but what I wanted to see for that bearish confirmation for that short was price come up on this candle, push above it, and then get rejected and close back below the weekly level. And so, you know, that's kind of like an over-under pattern. And that's what I was looking for on that short. Then you can see price just got bought up and pushed up, tapped into the supply, closed back below it. So a retrace from here down to the weekly level around the daily close, and close the daily close above it. Then I'll expect more downside going into this weekend, or more upside, excuse me, going into this weekend. And you know, then we will reassess in the weekly recap and give you my plan for next week. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna put one more video out this weekend, and then, you know, all of our returning members for next month. I'm really excited for you guys to see the content that we have coming out. I think it'll be really good, and I think you all will enjoy it. But anyways, thank you all for the support. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys later.